Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Buy's First Try, the new toy and its unexpected results. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Today's vlog begins with a special mission, surprising Buy with a brand new toy I picked up from the pet shop. The moment I walked through the door holding the tiny paper bag, Buy knew something exciting was about to happen. His tail wagged like a tiny helicopter blade. His eyes sparkled with that unique, "Is that for me? Tell me it's for me," expression that only dogs can make so genuinely. I knelt down and slowly pulled the toy out of the bag. It was a soft, squeaky donut with a silly smiley face in the middle and bright sprinkles stitched across the top. The instant Buy saw it, his ears perked up, his nose flared, and he took a cautious step forward like he was approaching a long-lost friend. "Buy, look, your new toy," I said, and his response was immediate. One excited hop and a gentle paw tap on my knee. I placed the donut on the floor, and he leaned in, sniffing it intensely. The curiosity on his face was priceless, like he was trying to determine whether the toy was edible, alive, or simply a colorful mystery. Then squeak. The moment the donut squeaked under his paw, Buy froze. His eyes widened. He looked at me, then at the toy, then back at me again. And in that instant, he transformed from cautious investigator to full-on excited puppy. He grabbed the donut in his mouth, shook it vigorously, tossed it in the air, and pounced on it like it was the greatest invention in the history of dog toys. Watching him play was like watching a kid open presents on their birthday. Pure joy, pure energy, pure adorableness. I followed him with my camera, capturing the wiggles, the zoom eyes, and the occasional confused look whenever the toy squeaked back at him. Today's vlog was off to a perfect start. If part 1 was cute excitement, part 2 turned into a tiny comedy show. After about 10 minutes of joyful play, Buy discovered a new feature of the toy. When he squeezed it twice in a row, the donut made a slightly different squeak. Higher, sharper, and way more dramatic. And Buy, being Buy, took this as a challenge. He spent several minutes trying to figure out how to make the weird new squeak happen. He pressed the donut with his paw, then his nose, then rolled on top of it like a mini bulldozer. Every time he succeeded, his eyes lit up in triumph. Every time he failed, he sat back with a confused look that had me laughing nonstop. Then came the funniest moment of the day. Buy tossed the donut into the air, but it bounced weirdly, hit the wall, and flew straight under the sofa. Buy sprinted to the sofa, stopped, looked under it, looked at me, looked under it again. He lay down flat, stretched his paws as far as they could go, and tried to reach it. But his paws were too short, and the donut was too far. So he did the only logical thing. He turned to me and let out a single tiny woof. A request, a plea, a command? I'm not sure, but it was definitely a human, "Help me get my precious donut back." I lifted the sofa slightly, and when he saw the donut, he transformed into a furry vacuum cleaner, zooming forward, grabbing it, and running away triumphantly like someone who had just pulled off a great heist. After retrieving the toy, he went back to playing even harder, as if trying to prove he would never let his donut escape again. He shook it with full determination, marched around the house proudly, and squeaked it loudly like a victory anthem. This wasn't just playtime, it was a whole mini-movie. After all the chaos, the chasing, the squeaking, and the dramatic rescue mission under the sofa, Buy finally began to slow down. He plopped onto the carpet, donut toy resting between his paws, his chest rising and falling as he caught his breath. His fur was slightly ruffled, his eyes soft and sleepy, and his expression absolutely content. He nudged the donut gently, letting it squeak one more time, just a soft goodbye note before nap time. Then he rested his chin on the toy as if it were a tiny pillow specially designed for adorable dogs. I sat beside him, patting his head. His tail thumped lightly, and he closed his eyes, drifting off into a peaceful nap. It was one of those quiet, heartwarming moments that feel like a warm blanket wrapped around your day. I had challenged the toy, argued with it, chased it, rescued it, and claimed victory. Now he could sleep knowing he had successfully conquered all the mysteries of the cheerful squeaky donut. I looked at him and felt a simple happiness, one that comes from being present, enjoying the small things, and watching someone you love find joy in unexpected places. Bai's adventure with the new toy reminded me that joy often comes from the simplest experiences. In our daily lives, we sometimes chase big goals, big changes, or big rewards, thinking those are the things that will make us happy. But Bai found excitement, surprise, and laughter in something as small as a squeaky donut. His enthusiasm teaches us that we don't always need big things to brighten our day. Sometimes a small change, a new hobby, or a tiny moment of playfulness is enough to lift our mood. Bai's curiosity also shows the importance of embracing the unfamiliar. At first, he didn't know what the toy was or how it worked. But instead of overthinking, he approached it with openness and excitement. In real life, we can do the same. Try new activities, step out of our comfort zones, and let ourselves learn through experience rather than fear. Finally, Bai's reaction when the toy got stuck teaches a beautiful lesson. It's okay to ask for help. Even the strongest, happiest individuals need support sometimes. Reaching out doesn't make us weak. It helps us continue our journey with confidence. Like Bai, we can turn small things into meaningful memories. If we allow ourselves to slow down, explore, and enjoy life's simple joys.